Alrighty, we've stopped at episode 6 or 7 of King of the Hill, season 14, and with the 30th anniversary of Kahn and Ming's marriage. I think it was episode 7.
Yeah.
Anyway, so in that episode, and we're taking a break because we're going to GalaxyCon and we got stuff to do. So you're gonna have to enjoy the last half of the King of the Hill episodes when we get back.
Well, we only got 2 or 3 to go.
Well, that's all right.
Anyway.
But
you had a point to make.
Shit went down, and what's his butt?
Chane,
when Connie tries to be all to him, and he's like, whoa, this isn't what we signed up for. This isn't what I signed up for. This isn't, we're just interlocking units. We aren't emotionally
right.
We aren't in a relationship. And
don't make me feel your feelings or some shit. Yeah.
And while it is a dick move, I guess, he is completely right. Because Connie didn't have the wherewithal and the fortitude to say, we're going to be exclusive or you're not getting anything. She wants to play it off like, I'm going to be an independent woman. Hold on. And, I don't want to make the mistakes my mother did. I'm sure her mother was a hooer too. And Kahn was the guy with the pompadour and the red bike. And she didn't want to fucking date the general's sergeant or whatever that, because he was setting her life up for her. And she ran off with Kahn.
Yeah.
So she's making the same mistakes that her mother did. And Chane isn't responsible for her problems since they aren't in a interlocutory relationship.
Exclusive relationship like that. Right.
So it's a dick move, but Chane's a dick anyway. So
what was it that Willow said about the ethically non-monogamous?
Yeah, it's just for gals to get...
It's something college girls say so they can get some side dick.
Or any. I think they're just used to scraps and side... Yeah. So side dick to them is a full thing, but that's a whole other dimension.
It seems to me, and I don't know this like 100%, but it just seems to me that most of the people in one of those open relationships like that, the gal's getting a lot more side action than the dude. But I don't think it was the case with Kahn and Chane.
No.
Chane was getting all them sorority gals who were on the pre-approved list.
Which... Yeah, well, how very and on with that, how very anal retentive of Connie.
Yeah,
like really, why? What's the
Yeah,
and plus the social and ethnical interlocking of all that bullshit. And she's known Chane was a dick since they were in middle school. So why would she even bother?
I mean, when Bobby brought it up to her that about that dynamic.
Yeah.
What did she say? Don't slut shame me.
So she knows she's a whore.
Right.
And she knows she's doing something. It's not wrong, but it's just, it doesn't go with how she should feel and how she's trying to operate in a reality she doesn't know anything about.
Well, that and Bobby is not a candidate for that kind of a dynamic. Because Bobby...
Wait, and I didn't
Bobby has some standards and some scruples.
Thank you. Because when she said that, she was being such a bitch.
Yeah.
Like, wait, you mean because he wants to be correct and proper,
Right.
I mean, I've had my...
Well, because Bobby has had it bad for Connie for years.
Yeah, but he's still getting stuff on the side, but it's nothing good for him. Well, Willow, but yeah.
I mean, it's good for him to get a little...
play here and there, but yeah.
But none of those are relationship material for him.
And let me tell you something.
He wants the relationship with Connie. And
let me tell you, being the stunt cock is not fun. It really isn't. Because then oh gosh. And no. And I've done the Chang thing. I'm like, this is not us. This is just what we're doing. We're not in a relationship. You have a husband.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to go he can be your emotional tampon.
Pour your heart out
to him.
Right.
And if you wanted that with me, then you should have said that from the beginning and been single.
Right.
Because I don't, So I stopped doing all that too, because that's just not, whatever,
Yeah.
So I can't blame Chang for sticking to the rules and letters of their agreement.
Yeah.
Maybe a dick move, but hey.
But you know what? He was not wrong, though.
No, he wasn't.
He was not. And it's like, careful what you wish for.
Yeah.
You know, you want the freedom of the open relationship.
Supposedly that you've been told by fourth wave feminism.
Oh, but you want this primary partner that you can,
dump all your bullshit on. And she doesn't have a primary partner.
And there was not really much of an indication of anybody else that she had been with.
Yeah.
Even though they have that open relationship.
But she's got a double major, and she's...
And
And what happened to her piano? Or her fiddle?
And then...
that was a good episode, too.
Yeah.
When they went to Branson. Anyway.
No, Bobby is not
a
candidate for that kind of a relationship.
But I'm glad you said that he had scruples and standards. Because it's, he's just a chud that can't... No! There are people that actually have standards.
And he would not be okay with her just running around with whoever.
Yeah.
Just because she,
Because Bobby's got good genes.
And, he would either be, exclusive and faithful to her or just not be with her at all.
Yeah.
Because he wouldn't be able to do the open thing.
It's stupid because
of how he feels about her.
And she doesn't really want to do it either.
His feelings about her are deep.
Yeah, and she doesn't really want to do it either, but she's been conditioned by society that this is what you do.
This is what you do in college.
Yeah.
You get a lot of dick as much as you can, and then find the one that's going to be the
Put
one...
up with you. Tolerate with you,
you're going to settle with for the rest of your life.
And you can throw all your emotional baggage onto them.
And I say settle with, not settle for, because so many people settle for whoever they end up with, and they're afraid that, they're never going to do better, or whatever the fuck gets into that toxic relationship thing.
Yes, well,
but I mean,
we've both experienced those things. So so
Bobby and Connie,
Bobby's too good for her.
Would ultimately end up toxic.
Yeah, because if he's passive aggressive, and he's not needy, but he had a good role model. There, you can call me right or whatever, but even though I can't stand Peggy and wish she'd died a long time ago. Yep, they were a good.
They set a good example for Bobby as far as
emotional maturity,
the sanctity of the
emotional
institution of marriage and emotional maturity. Because Connie
and Chane aren't emotionally mature at all.
Because Peggy, they could have easily gone their separate ways, but you know what? Where would they go, and who would they end up with? They're perfect for each other. Yeah, and Bobby is the
Bobby's a sweet boy.
He is.
Just like oh God.
And they're lucky to have him, and he's lucky to be alive because of Hank and his narrow urethra.
Bobby's a sweet boy just like Ginsburg. So I just
that boy ain't right.
Now, if you get that reference, oh my God, you are at the right channel, okay?
Yeah, dude, bonus points for that one.
Because that is deep in the weeds. But yeah, and I know, we're talking about a cartoon, and that's how good this show is that this is what
you're invested in these characters,
and that this is what we're thinking about.
And it's a fucking stupid cartoon, but it's not stupid.
No, it's
because it's relatable. It's what Mike Judge calls observational humor.
Yes.
He's taking it out of everyday life. These are people that he knows personally, that he's turned into cartoon characters because he's from Texas.
And I saw some place that...
The same thing with Beavis and Butthead. And,
But I saw something on the internet today that it says that this new King of the Hill season is just woke garbage. And I'm like, the fuck are you talking about?
No. It is
real life.
Hank Hill dealing with the woke garbage in modern day society
and making fun of it.
And the way it's depicted is it's like real.
It is
like
better
when they're in the fucking brew house and all the different beers that they have that are just so
and the guy with the fucking
with the fruitiness and the different the other
the New York Brooklyn beardo bullshit.
Oh yeah, and
totally fucking.
I mean, it was.
And this, and I'm like,
and he goes, do you just have any kind of beer that will just taste like beer and is not trying so hard to taste like something else?
And like the moonshine.
No. And he's all pretentious and looking with the little mustache and the little thing and the little,
the Brooklyn Beardo, yeah. Like Zach Galifianakis. Anyway.
And even when he went to the restroom and he couldn't tell which one was which. And don't worry, they're both all gender.
Are we all gender, Peggy?
Are we all gender?
And like the moonshiners say, if you gotta cut your alcohol with fruit, there's something wrong with your alcohol.
Right.
Just saying.
But no, it's really because they've been away for however many years, and they come back, and this is what they come back to, and
in Texas,
just how much has changed in the short time they've been away. It's almost like culture shock.
Exactly,
because everything is just so.
And it's great.
And it's really.
I think it's even better than the whole series before. I'm going to say that.
It's really It's a great way for them to come back to today's modern day society and the shit that we're dealing with today.
Bullshit.
All that shit. All the woke garbage.
Yeah.
And through Hank Hill's eyes, in a way that they've been away and now they're back and he just can't believe what they live in and the way the world has become so fucking, what it has. Which is great because it's so spot on.
Exactly.
It is.
Tell us what you think. Like, share, and subscribe.